When I wake up early in the morning, I lift my head, I'm still yawning. When I'm in the middle of a dream, I stay in bed, float upstream. Please don't wake me, no, don't shake me, leave me where I am. I'm only sleeping. Everybody seems to think I'm lazy. I don't mind, I think they're crazy, running everywhere at such a speed until they find there's no need. Please don't spoil my day, I'm miles away, and after all, I'm only sleeping. Keeping an eye on the world going by my window, taking my time, lying there staring at the ceiling, waiting for a sleepy feeling. But please don't spoil my day, I'm miles away, and after all, I'm only sleeping. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Hart, back with another lesson, and it's high time we had another Beatles tutorial. So it's one of my favourites. I'm only slipping off one of my favourite Beatles albums, Revolver, as well. There is a great cover version of this between the Stereophonics and Oasis playing together, if you want to go and check that out, if you haven't already seen it. My version is mostly based on the Beatles version, but I have changed a couple of chords to, you know, like the Noel S chords, if you like. So it's sort of a mixture of both, and I think this version works really well. If you want the chords, the lyrics and the strumming pattern, as always, I'm going to post it up on my Patreon page. So the way that works, you just subscribe for as little as a couple of quid a month, or however much you can afford. That funding is very, very much appreciated. It helps fund these lessons and me carry on doing these free tutorials for you guys. So it's very much appreciated. But you'll not only get access to this song, pretty much past 8 months since I started Patreon, everything is up. All those past lessons are up there. If you want like the chords, the lyrics and the strumming patterns to coincide with those songs. There's also some exclusive tab that isn't currently available on YouTube. So I'll put a little link to that in the description below. I'll also put a link in the comments. Thanks everyone who's subscribed. If you are subscribed, a further way that you could help me out is hitting that little notification bell that's somewhere down there. Also, if you want to go over and give me a like on social media, it'd be very much appreciated also. So I'm Wayne Hart Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok. As you always say, I'm trying to get down with the kids. But anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing I'll point out, if you do want to play along with the original song, the original Beatles version that's on the Revolver album, it would actually be tuned down sort of half a step. So I'm playing all the same chords, but if you tuned it down half a step, you'd be obviously in key with the song. For the purpose of the tutorial and the way that I sing it, I'm keeping it in standard tuning. Okay, so your first line, I'll just read the chords through and then I'll play it through after, and you can see how all the chords gel together. So we've got an E minor, A minor, G. Now I'm doing the 4-fingered G because the next chord is going to be a C add 9. I think the actual Beatles version plays a proper C chord, but I'm playing it the Noel way. So instead of the C, I'm doing a C add 9. So it'll go G, C add 9, back to the G, and then it'll go to a B7. So that's the first line. So when I wake up early in the morning, I lift my head, I'm still yawning. Okay, the second line doesn't end with the B7, it holds on the C add 9 at the end. So same chords to start off with. When I'm in the middle of a dream, stay in bed, float upstream. I do a little lift off with the first finger there, nice little embellishment on that C add 9. Okay, and then the next sort of line, we have got a bar chord that comes in this. It's going to be a G, an A minor, a B minor, back to an A minor, and then we're going to finish that line on a C major 7, which is, if you're not familiar with that, take a regular C chord and you're just going to take the first finger off, or you could play it with the first and second finger. Okay, so I'll just sing that through. Please don't wake me, no, don't shake me, leave me where I am, I'm only sleeping. And then he goes back into the verse again and does exactly the same. So I'm just going to sing that verse through so you can see how all that all gels together. So we got, when I wake up early in the morning, I lift my head, I'm still yawning. When I'm in the middle of a dream, I stay in bed, float upstream. Please don't wake me, no, don't shake me, leave me where I am, I'm only sleeping. Everybody seems to think I'm lazy. Okay, so we go through another verse. Right, at the end of this verse, we've got this little sort of bridge part, which starts on an E minor, then it'll go from a D minor to an E7. Now the E7 that I'm using, take a regular E chord, just take the third finger off, then it goes to an A minor 7, and then back to the D minor. Keeping an eye on the world going by my window, taking my time. And then the next part, we got the first line of the verse again. Lying there staring at the ceiling, waiting for a sleepy feeling. Now the next line we play it as normal in the verse, but it's like the instrumental. So it'd be the E minor, A minor, G, C add 9, G, and hold on to C add 9 there. Please don't spoil my day, I'm miles away, and after all, I'm only sleeping. Keeping an eye on the world going by my window, taking my time. And then we got the last verse. When I wake up early in the morning, I lift my head, I'm still yawning. When I'm in the middle of a dream, I stay in bed, float upstream. Please don't wake me, no, don't shake me, leave me where I am, I'm only sleeping. Finish there on an E minor, okay? So that's pretty much the meat and potatoes of the song. So that just leaves us with a strumming pattern. Now the strumming pattern for the chords that go for a whole bar, I tend to do a down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And the chords that go for half a bar, example the G and the C add 9, I do a down, down, up. So if you hear that around the chords, so we've got a down, 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 down. Pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed that. You can't beat a bit of the Beatles, and I always say the Beatles, if you don't like the Beatles, you don't like music. And if you haven't seen it already, go and check out that version, you know, between Stereophonics and Oasis with Kelly Jones singing. Absolutely amazing version if you haven't seen that already. So, like you say, I hope you all dug that. If you got any other requests for any other Beatles or anything that's going to work on an acoustic or an electric guitar, 50s to modern day, a lot of you know the drill now. So the easiest way is leave a little comment in the post below. Or if you want to find me a personal message over on those platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot of requests and I do have to handpick them a little bit. But don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming because that's what keeps this channel going. Quickly mention it again, thanks everyone who's subscribed, it's very much appreciated. A further way you could help me out is setting that little notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video up. Go and check the Patreon thing out, that's very much appreciated as well. I always say word of mouth is a very powerful thing, so if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos, tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone you know plays a guitar, please point them in my direction, I'd really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say have a great morning, day, night, whenever it is you're watching, and I'll catch you all for lesson very soon. Take care.